Hey, people, it's me, Shade, and if you're here, it probably means that you have issues with FPS in the Forever Winter. And what I'm about to show you is not guaranteed that it's gonna help for you, because you may already changed it and you don't know that you did it, but yeah, for some people it definitely can affect their performance. So, let me explain what's going on. We have some different settings graphical in the game, but there is one very specific which can affect performance very heavily, which is not listed as separate setting, but is instead hidden behind the overall slider. Which means that if we, for example, set everything in the overall to low quality, and then manually we put shading and everything on ultra. Yeah, let me do that real quick, just so I can show you how much FPS we get. Let's set this to. So you can see that we set the overall to low, then manually turned everything to ultra, and we are rocking at steady 70 FPS in the top left corner. But the game looks glitchy, it looks blurry, it looks not as good, which is what the hidden setting does. I think it's some sort of like upscaling, but for the shadings and for the lighting effects and for the whatever. I don't really know. It's not explained anywhere, but I think it's basically upscaling method that you set the quality of the upscaling to higher levels, and if you go past ultra, which is an option, you can set it to ultra and then go beyond. That's pretty much the native resolution for everything. It looks perfect. There is no artifacts, no nothing, but it's very chunky. You can see that I have like 26 FPS right now. So remember, we set everything to low by overall and then manually turned everything to ultra. Now I'm gonna show you. I will set the overall to ultra and then I'm gonna set everything else to low. So bear with me just a second so I can show you how very performance heavy it can really be. So before we were starting at low and we were putting everything on ultra and we were steady at 72 FPS, yeah? Now we started at ultra and everything is low. Everything single. Every single setting is low and we are sitting at 60 FPS, something even below. So that's how heavy performance wise this setting is. Which means that if you have troubles with FPS in this game, you should probably set the overall quality to low or medium, then put everything to ultra and work from there, you know, lower shaders, lower shadows, lower, oh, the global illumination is absolutely a very tanky setting for this, but yeah, you never want to set this overall slider to ultra or beyond and work from there. If you have troubles with FPS, you want to set it to low, medium, high, and then work from there. Also, if you are in very action-heavy mission like Scorched Enclave and there is like six enemy squads, you know, fighting each other, it's gonna be very FPS heavy. Not because of the graphics, but because of the processor and how much stuff it needs to calculate for. So that isn't fixed and that is not gonna be affected by this specific setting. So yeah, it's gonna help in less intensive situations, but the more fight heavy intensive situations are gonna be still low FPS. I usually run at 70-80 FPS in like normal scenario where nothing at all is happening. But when I get to heavy fight, I can dip to, depending if I host a squad. If I host a squad, I can dip to 20, 25. If I don't host a squad, I'm around 35, 40. So yeah, it all depends on the intensity of the situation. But yeah, I think that's it. This is pretty quick video, hopefully self-explanatory. You can try it out and see if it works for you, but I think this should be settable somewhere because it affects performance very heavily and is not explained anywhere. So yeah, I hope this helps you, and if yeah, leave a like, maybe something, I don't know, whatever, you do whatever you want. See ya, bye!